to you by the Golden Rule on 2nd Avenue in York. And a very special new music preview. For one, Ruthie knows personally Trin from Trev Trin, and she actually got them to join us on the morning show today. So kudos, Ruthie. Fist bump. Fist bump. Very nice. And Trin still joining us. Trin, thanks so much for staying with us. Now, I'm going to ask a little question here, kind of chicken or the egg. What came first here? The relationship, musically, romantically? Just kind of curious. Can you tell us a little bit about that story and how coming to put music together with you and Trev?
Yeah, sure. So, actually, Trevor's boss let him stay a little bit longer, so he's still with us. Hey! I'll just let you know that we actually met in our friend's basement at a prayer and worship night thing, and we grew in relationship in that way, and so there was a lot of music involved, obviously, but yeah, from there, once we started dating, then we kind of started to try to write some songs and things, and then once we were engaged, and we're like, okay, we're doing this album, so we really have to write together, and just turned into a really cool thing. So
it really becomes a point where a decision has to be made, where it becomes more of just a hobby, where you want to pursue it in a different light when it comes to putting out things like singles and a CD and, hey, even making it to radio. I guess, what was it for you both that really made you want to take that extra step and share your music with, well, let's say, the world?
Yeah, one thing that we've grown to believe about ourselves is that we do, and we believe that everyone has something to give to the world, and a gift that God's given us to give to other people, to strengthen the body, to help people understand more about who God is. And so this is just us trying to steward or use the gift that God's given us to affect change, to help people draw closer to God the way that we've been able to in our own life. So
no, that's great.
I'll just add on to that we've really felt a call to help develop Canada's sound. We believe that God has put a sound inside of our nation, and we really feel called to be a part of that and just letting that rise up. So we're trying to be faithful to that call as well.
Oh, excellent. Well, I was just looking at your Facebook page, and wow, that's a lot of hashtags on some of those posts. I don't think I've seen so much love for hashtags.
Hashtag power.
I guess Ruthie's a big fan of those as well, but really cool to see, and just how much people can follow along with your story on things like Facebook. Trev Trin, that's Trin for Trin. Again, just want to thank you both so much for taking the time, for joining us, even missing a little bit of work here. All the best. Here's to future success for both of you in whatever it is that you're seeking. And thanks for taking some time to stop on by our morning show today.
Thanks so much, guys.
Cheryl Gillespie and Sam Shakura, the mother-daughter force behind